It is widely accepted that criticizing education itself is not a good thing. Therefore, here in Sri Lanka, the time has come for those in responsible positions to take note of the present situation. Up next is Action TV.
There is an attempt to include 1,014 underqualified people to the Education Administrative Service under the label of those who have been provided relief for political victimization. In the latest attempt made by the Education Ministry to cover up the inclusion of underqualified people to the service, the Secretary to the Ministry of Education writes this letter to the Public Services Commission. This was in response to the request made by the Public Services Commission to release to them the personal files of all 1,014 people in question. On the 5th of July, speaking in Parliament, the subject minister made a statement regarding the list of those who are to be given relief for political victimization. People who were victimized in a proper manner were given relief. All the appeals were inspected by a committee comprising of senior public officials. They were inspected by the Public Services Commission as well. Grading was only given to 1,018 people. It was done according to a proper process. If one claims that an appointment was given to a person who does not deserve it, that is similar to challenging the Public Services Commission. On the 10th of July, the Public Services Commission made the following clarification, making invalid the statement made by the minister. Obtain a soundbite from this individual here. He is the chairman of the Education Service Commission. Speak with him. Since we are bound to implement the state decisions, we will implement the government's decision. That is not the job of the Public Services Commission. The Education Ministry Secretary sent a list and sends it to the Cabinet. From there, it is approved. We have acted according to that list. The Public Services Commission had informed Cabinet that their decision cannot be enforced as it is. We have not issued any appointment letters to any person. 6 days later, the Public Services Commission requests from the Ministry of Education to release the personal files of all 1,014 individuals for the purpose to ascertain their qualifications. Rather than complying to this request, the Secretary to the Ministry responds to the Commission by saying that the personal files have been considered and no disciplinary issues were found in them. Rather than complying to this request, the Secretary to the Ministry responds to the Commission by saying that the personal files have been considered and no disciplinary issues were found in them. The Education Ministry will be capable of going through the personal files of 1,014 people within a period of 8 days only if they obtained and confirmed the assistance from all 98 zonal officers via the 9 provincial education directors. The reason is because the 1,014 personal files are spread across the 98 zonal officers. It is now the responsibility of the Public Services Commission to ascertain whether the Education Ministry even made a phone call to the zonal officers to question the qualifications of at least one of the 1,014 individuals in question.